all through your stereo. Get you through any scenario. So pump this in your headset. You ain't even gotta take a drug test. Footwork, but I'ma go. Footwork, but I'ma go.
Hey, so it's Natasha and Jen checking in on one Wretched Air Podcast.
Y'all already know what's about to come up next.
Each and every Monday.
What's the first thing? What is the first thing?
You know we gotta motherfucking get the vent out the way. We got to get the vent out the way.
Listen, if you just started your job today and they ain't got your paperwork together,
just quit. Don't even, just quit. Just tell them, look, don't even worry about it. I got another job offer. Don't do it. Don't do it.
And we know deep down inside you don't. But don't let them try your life like that.
Yes, because your first check is not gonna be right. But if today your last day,
you better head to the unemployment office, baby.
Yes. Hey, listen, don't quit. Do anything.
Let them fire you, bro, so you get that check,
Get
bro.
your unemployment check. And listen, don't do anything in regards to performance because you're not getting unemployment.
And don't go beat nobody up.
Please don't do that.
Man, guess what happened to me at work today?
What the hell is going on around here?
I'm gonna need a new job if these folks don't quit playing with me. Or
How the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
Hey, so
Bitter bitch.
hey, y'all ever had coworkers that like all they do is complain all day?
That was
Yes.
probably me at a few jobs.
That's why she done had 60 of them.
Like all
Bitch always
day.
Bitch don't want to be friends with her coworkers. She
wanna be
don't
the
like the
manager.
coworkers.
Yeah.
She hate her fellow managers. All that shit. She
I just
hate
want to be the
recruiter.
manager. I want to be in charge.
I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it's fun.
know.
It's fun to complain sometimes at work.
I love complaining.
That's how you make friends
Yes.
at work, by
Right.
complaining.
Talking about the
love
bullshit.
complaining. I love complaining. I just have to know when's my limit because I can be extra
Yeah.
when I complain.
And then you just gotta know who you can complain with.
Yeah.
Because you can't
About
complain
what?
with everybody. About
About
what?
what?
Yeah.
Because some
You
folks
gotta
act like
be
they're
very
complaining with you, but they really eavesdropping and ready to go tell
And
that shit to
reporting
somebody
it.
else.
Yep.
Yep.
I had a coworker
Yep.
like that. She reported everything I said.
Yep. And
That's when you gotta start.
Stay telling her too.
I was like,
You gotta start
I
acting like
ain't
she's
even
good
say
with
that
them.
shit. That bitch lying on me. She a hater. She just want my job. That's
But they
it.
come around, you gotta be like, boy, I love this job. I swear to God, it's been so
What would I do
smooth
without
today. Today been so smooth.
What would I do without it?
Right.
But then
Come
you
on
don't have
now.
nobody to vent to. So then you gotta find somebody to vent to.
Now, yeah, you gotta have your select few people that y'all have your lunches together, y'all kick
Yeah, when
it.
I finally...
Or we texting each
Right.
other how we
Right.
working.
Send a little IM messages on the computer. You see what that nigga just did?
I had a few jobs, so I was the only black person, and then they hired another black person, and we
Oh.
had to be
Okay,
friends.
besties.
It's the connection.
Bruh, what you think you gonna go talk to them for?
Right.
Right.
Bruh, what? We in this together.
Right.
They flew here, we grew here. It's up.
That's funny.
Man, what you doing?
You gotta acknowledge it.
Lunch with me.
Right.
1 o'clock.
Let me show you the ropes.
And it don't start till we get there.
Don't be talking to them. They are the enemy.
Let me
Okay.
tell you who cool and who not.
Right.
Right now.
But them unhappy coworkers do. They drain the
Yeah,
energy.
yeah.
But it's a difference between complaining and being unhappy.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everybody has a complaint.
Yeah.
But those that be super unhappy, they just
Yeah, that's the draining part.
Yeah, that's the draining
Yeah.
people. That's the draining people.
or
Or God always got something to say, like, bruh, just do it.
that's it.
Like,
Yeah.
just do it. If not,
I
quit.
don't know how to do it. Or the ones that always say, I ain't get trained on that. Bit me either. I'm over here doing something. God.
We all ain't got trained on. You don't think they not gonna train us?
Just because. So, did you lie on your interview? Because, baby girl, we all got hired for the same job. What's
Exactly.
different?
I be the they ain't trained me on this. So I'm gonna just move on to the next thing. Nope, they ain't show me how to do that. Nope, I am not doing it. I'm doing whatever's next. I don't want to mess it up.
Them unhappy folks don't never take no lunch either. They always on time.
They be too stressed out about it.
They be stinking up the break room too.
They
be just
looking
looking miserable. Like, you don't need to be speaking to people. Like, just quit.
Right. This
You
job
know, like-
is killing your life.
Yeah, just quit already. Because
And
we're
then
tired of seeing your
These
face.
60 and 70 years old got an attitude with everybody.
Let's not
you
get-
can't
Wow.
ask them to do nothing.
Let's not get on them. Because
Let's not
this
get
is
on them.
all
The older group, that's a whole another
the older
conversation.
group.
the whole. And they
The
never want,
season group.
yeah,
guys.
they never want to learn nothing new. Like, don't let me do everything. Like, it's a few young people on my team. Bro, teach them how to do it.
Right.
Like, why you gotta keep showing me? They can learn it too. And they've been working here longer than me, so they know what they're doing.
And they
Right.
stay
Well,
with the tweetable. Like, bro, what? Like, why you on the tweetable? What you doing? You tweeting and
Yeah.
stuff? What y'all be doing?
Right.
Did you hear what happened to Nicki Minaj? I'm like, bro, why you ain't working?
Right.
No, I
That's
did not. I was
Yeah,
working.
trying to stay up to date.
Right, using you.
So I hear a 75-cent new show coming back out.
I know. 75 cents.
Man, sit your ass down, Grandpa.
Yes.
Look at my grandson. I was about to show you somebody else. Look at my grandson right here. The boy getting so big.
But you try not to be rude because you got to respect your elders.
Right.
But like, bro.
They be pushing.
But I do like the ones that complain like me, but they're not. They're
Right,
happy.
right.
They're happy. They just want to talk to somebody. They want to be.
They got a life outside of work.
Yeah.
A happy complainer is what
Right,
it
A
is.
happy complainer.
A nice
Or
even
the ones
balance.
that be miserable at home. Like, you could tell they home life just trash.
And then
Yeah.
when they come to work and they be like, "You guys are my friends."
Right,
Right.
the ones who have no friends outside
Outside
of
of
work,
work,
they
yeah.
are annoying too.
And it's yes.
Because they expect you to really be like
And
they
it be
friend.
yeah, and they be these.
Right.
They're for these.
98.3% of them be.
Nothing but it.
I deal with y'all here, and that's
right,
it.
and that's it.
Don't add me on social media.
Do not.
No,
find
you
me.
don't. Talking about, oh, I think I called your Google Voice and did. That was my number. Yes. It sure was.
She got her under her personal information. She got her Google Voice number.
I sure do.
That is funny.
I got your number off the directory. They stay with it. Oh, she used to be
I
so
looked it up under.
Right.
But who told you to call though? That was for emergency. Is it emergency? Like, what's up?
Can't
Like,
be.
ooh.
Are you dying right now? Because
Right.
I'm not the one you need to be calling.
Whatever question you got, I'm not there today for a reason. I'm
Right.
off today. Whatever question you got, there's people around you.
I'm sure somebody know what you need.
Right.
Got
But
to.
yeah, unhappy coworkers are
A drain.
for sure.
And then I complain about them because they be unhappy. I'm like, bitch, just fucking quit. Because I'm over here side texting. We done had a meeting or something. You heard what Susan said.
You heard
Bitch
her.
need to, her
Right.
whole bitch need to quit. You be texting everybody.
Every time I got something to say about the unhappy folk. But they do keep it kind of lit though. When you
Yeah.
it's a few of y'all that acknowledge that they unhappy.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we can all talk about their unhappy ass.
Yeah.
Cause there was one lady, she was super unhappy, but her feet, she had like cement feet. Like we
So
was,
she needed to work for her
but she used to wear
benefits.
flip flops
Oh, no.
every day through the winter. She on flip flops, and that's all we talk about. How raw the back of her feet were. Like,
Was she like real big?
no.
Oh, so she
Her
just
feet
had
was just crusty.
We was like, have you ever got a pedicure or manicure? Like,
In your
ever.
life.
Have you ever put
But she was
petroleum jelly
over
on your feet?
counting, so she was like at work 80 hours a week. Like, she was there.
She ain't got time. She ain't
had-
got time to
She
do
had
this.
time. When
She
that
said
much
she
going
worked
on.
80 hours a week.
When that much going on.
But treat
So she
your
go
feet.
lunch.
Lunch, get off at 5 like
So
everybody
she
else.
ain't been working. She worked 80 hours, but she don't be working.
She just ain't had a man. That's all it
That's
is.
gotta be what it is.
Got to be. Because ain't no niggas
Well,
gonna sit up
her
there and look
husband
at
was
them feet.
deceased though, so I'm thinking she just kind of let
she
herself
was
go.
sad.
But he was gone like 5-6 years though.
Oh.
I mean, I've never had a loved one die, so I don't know what happened.
She
Yeah.
probably felt defeated.
Yeah, she was an older lady.
Kinda.
Oh, yeah,
She's
she
still like
probably-
50.
That was
Oh,
a
no,
little
that's
joke.
not
Oh,
old.
she still had time to get her groove
Defeated
back.
was a pun in there.
Right.
Fuck.
She felt defeated.
Yeah.
And we talking about, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Your feet looking like that. You
She was
definitely defeated.
defeated for sure. Amputate them hoes. Get some new ones. Like, it was just. But the unhappy ones always got something that you can, you know what I'm saying?
That you
Point
can-
out that it makes it funny about them. Like, they be unhappy. Look at an unhappy ass with them goddamn toe up ass feet. Like, you just always had
You
something.
see why you unhappy? You need to go like
Right. Oh, everybody be
Take
having a
some
remedy
self-care.
for the unhappy people
Oh, I
too.
always be like, so what? When you have you started looking for something else?
Right.
Like, what you got going on?
So what do you do on the
So and
weekends?
so was hiring.
Do you drink? Get
You
you a
doing
drink.
drugs?
Right.
I know she on drugs. Like we swear.
That'll do Christmas.
Black folks swear every other race be on drugs, bro. So ain't right. We swear.
I done called HR, and HR gonna tell me, go read the handbook.
Ugh, glad boy. Fuck you, mean. Ugh, get the fuck off me. Ugh, little girl.
I can't stand coming up to the office.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
So today we have background and drug testing.
My favorite.
Of
Ooh, drug test stories.
So this, I don't have one yet.
Okay.
But this one is from the state of Minnesota.
Okay.
So in most states, failing a drug test is actually grounds for termination.
Mm-hmm.
But the law requires employers to do things differently in Minnesota.
Really?
They sure do. So employees who test positive for drugs or alcohol must be allowed their first time to complete treatment programs to return to work.
Well, damn. But I wonder if they get paid for them treatment programs, though.
Probably not. Well, I don't know, because so I took a class on basically what had to deal with medical leave.
Mm-hmm.
And so it basically talks to you about, of course it's medical leave, but then they have pregnancy, and one of them was substance abuse, which honestly I didn't think too much of substance abuse. But for substance abuse, by law, the company can, by their choice, agree that give you like a one-time courtesy,
Yes.
where you can basically go into rehab,
Yes.
and then come back with a disclosure that it won't happen again.
Right.
So
I did work for a company that had that.
Yep.
Mhm.
So
It's
and
a part of the
it's
EAP
per
program.
company. Yep. And it's really it's to the disclosure of the company, where I feel like Minnesota is saying, hey, we're not putting this in the company's hands. We're putting this actually. They have to do it.
Right.
But I also wonder if this law
Is the state paying for the employee?
that
employer
too,
paying?
and then is it out of your medical leave? Because you know you get 12 months or 12 weeks and 12 months. So is that part of your 12 weeks? Because that plays a big role, especially if you know something happens and you end up, let's say, just being pregnant, and that goes into your time that you already used for the year.
That's a good perspective.
Mhm.
Because I'm just like, that's a great thing, because do you know how many motherfuckers fail drug tests? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, I failed it. And would take the little treatment plan that would give them their 30 days to bounce back.
Yep.
And take the drug test and then get
Again.
hired. I think that would lower unemployment too.
I think it would lower unemployment, but
I
I'm
think
pretty
it'll get
sure.
a lot of people off government assistance.
I feel like, and maybe this is just me, especially maybe not so much like drugs. If somebody was smoking weed, they'd be like, dang, I wasn't expecting y'all to drug test me. You know, maybe if they got in an accident
Right.
or something. But something like alcohol abuse, I feel like it's habitual. So, like, I'm pretty sure they'll only give you one time to fail, like, for example, alcohol,
Yes.
if it came up on your drug test.
Right.
Now, if they give you that grace period, and let's just say your job does random drug testing,
Right.
I'm pretty sure Minnesota isn't going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to give you another try.
Right, no, it's the first time,
Yeah.
first offenders.
Yeah.
You good? No low, let go. All right, we good. But yeah, and I did know somebody that actually went to rehab for alcohol abuse because they were driving like forklifts or something like that, and that was a big part. So like driving under the influence,
And a
they were able
forklift,
to.
that's heavy machinery. So you
Honey, I was surprised they did it, but I forgot how it came out. But they admitted to it, and then they were able to say, okay, well, we'll pay for your employee assistance program.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you get
If
help.
the company has that, that's the thing, because not every company has it.
Not every company has it, but I did work for a company that did, and I thought that was like super, super dope. Where you're giving these people a chance,
Right.
But it comes a dime a dozen because a lot of companies don't. But I wonder if the state is taking full responsibility for if they fail it that way. And I'm interested to see their unemployment rates.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. Most of these states that we've talked about, I really have never been to any of these states.
Right, because I was trying to think about Minnesota, like what the
I've
fuck
never
is there?
been. Is that what? Minnesota, Minneapolis, like that?
Yeah.
Area? Okay, I had a friend who worked out there who's black, but she moved back to Houston.
But yeah, a lot of black people move there. The pay is definitely, I think, a little bit more there than here. It's very industrial based.
They have
A
a
lot
lot
of
of corporate
headquarters.
centers. Yeah, like Best Buy and Target off the top of my head.
Yep, a lot of
Stuff like that.
headquarters are definitely there. And I think it's just access for international airwaves, I think, are the reasons why, they can move back and forth. And
I mean, and it's always cold, so maybe they know you've got to drink or smoke to stay warm.
stay warm. You work from home.
So they was like, we'll give you a one-time pass.
It's your recreation. Got it.
You got it. You were cold. It's cold here.
But I think it's because there's a lot of corporate offices there, and who do drugs? Who do cocaine?
I hate you.
So maybe that's the reason why, because a lot of leadership, they need that one pass. I think that's what it is.
I'm not fooling with you today.
I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, most folks on the leadership team, and most of them do the good drugs.
I think they do it to keep unemployment down. And I feel like even though Minnesota is, like, they have a lot of headquarters, I feel like their applicant pool probably isn't that huge either. Because I feel like states look at that too. Like, if we don't have a lot of applicant pool, you don't want to keep paying to relocate people to a state that they probably going to move out of anyway.
Right.
So
that's a good one. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, but I think weed's legal in Minnesota too.
I think it is. I don't even think that's part of it. Don't quote me. But,
yeah, don't quote me either. But if I'm not,
because if y'all get caught, don't come over here saying I told you.
I think so. If I can recall correctly,
you went to Minnesota?
Child, if I can recall correctly, I'm about to look it up real quick.
I feel like Minnesota might. Prove me right.
Yeah. Medical marijuana program. Yep.
It does?
Yep.
That doesn't surprise me.
Wait a minute. Yep. In Minnesota, be heard on cannabis.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's the name of the campaign.
In most cold and chill states, it's legal.
Right.
Like Cali,
Denver, Colorado.
It's a nice breeze. Everybody's just all carefree.
Yes.
Because New York, I think it is legal too.
It slapped me in the face when I went to Cali, and I was like, wait, what?
No, Cali.
I was like, people just walking down the street.
As soon as you get off that plane.
Yes,
boy.
and I was like, you could just... And I was like, oh, I completely forgot. Because here in Georgia, you know how that goes.
That's like going into certain, even cities in Georgia, but certain states and cities, and just seeing them carrying alcohol on the street. I'm like...
Yes, like Savannah.
What? Yes.
I love it. Yeah. Because I was like, you can do this?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Some places even... Was that in New Orleans? They had like a drive-through, a daiquiri drive-through?
Yes.
Girl, I said, if I could get through a drive-through...
Child. Georgia would be lit. If we had
they knew we couldn't handle it. That's why they didn't, especially Atlanta.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't bring it to Atlanta. They said, we're just going to stop at Savannah.
Yeah, we all right. Because we do that out there. They couldn't get us out.
I mean, Atlanta already wild without having to take it. I think some people even still take it on the street.
But even with, liquor sales being on Sundays now.
Yeah.
That's been the last 4 years?
Yeah, I think it starts at 12:30.
Mm-hmm. But you
and
still can't get it till 12:30.
But there was one time on a Saturday night I went to go to a house party.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna go get them a nice little. I think it was a bottle, but the liquor store was closed. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the gas station, and I just so happily came with my drinks and was like, want to get these, and he was like, you can't, and I was like, what?
It's a certain time.
Yep.
And then thinking about the different counties, because every county's different especially in Atlanta, just like it is, just...
You could cross the street, and it's a whole different county,
yes.
whole different law.
Yes, so... that is crazy.
Yes.
So I can get help. I can smoke a blunt, go apply for a job,
in Minnesota.
Don't get it, go to rehab, 30 days, come back, get the job, and
I think you have to have the job, though. Oh wait, you said no because you have to have the job.
They only drug testing you if they offering it to you, though.
No, some people. Not every company drug tests. Some companies drug test.
This is
while you're employed. So like if you got into an injury at work, typically it's company protocol anywhere. You got to do a drug or alcohol test. If you get into if your job does random drug tests,
right. So probable cause, if they think you drunk.
I'm pretty sure if you applied and didn't pass your background and you're drug, they'd be like, you know what?
Hell no. Go and get your ass back. Don't move around.
Next.
Topic of the day.
What happened, man?
Oh, it's time for that topic of the day.
Guess who?
Nah, folks, what we talking about? It's the topic of the day.
Per my last email. Folks be trying me, bro. Oh, like for real. Like I know y'all sent the communication out. I'm gonna re-ask. Like, unfortunately, I don't care about that.
Well, thank you so much, but unfortunately, we cannot. So how do you survive petty arguments via email? Because one thing we gotta remember, paper trail is a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
You know, things that you say or write or whatever could easily come back on you. So how do you survive petty emails?
By using work etiquette keywords. Like, I know, like, I go to Google.
Really?
Yes. Yes. I go to Google and look up words because I know me, like, I could take what somebody's saying the wrong way, and
right.
It might not even mean what they're saying, but sometimes you can feel the tension through an email. Like,
especially if y'all shared words in person, and then they go back to their computer, and they're like, I just want to reiterate what we just talked about, blah, blah, blah. And she have to put that shit in no email. I heard what you motherfuckers said.
Exactly. Or, like, if they think they know what you they think they know what they're talking about, but you're asking me. Bitch, you just said you know what you're talking about, so why you asking me?
I can't help. What's up?
What's up? But I always say, per your request. That's my favorite thing. Per your request, because that's what you requested.
Right.
That's what you asked. Per your inquiry, that's what you asked. So I'm gonna reiterate and say per, because this is what you asked.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're unable.
Right.
Like, but some people don't have that work email etiquette, and I'm like, I'm gonna forward this whole email to your manager.
Right.
Because you ain't about to be talking.
Oh, so you one of those?
I will. I will. I definitely will. Like, if I feel like you try me, I will, bro. Sometimes I be letting it go though. I be letting it go. But if you try me, like we be having these like these staffing coordinators.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they like if a hire not process or whatever, and they fucking up,
right?
And the recruiter like, why this person ain't hired? So you emailing me, asking me why? This your job. Did you send the shit in?
Right.
Did you send the shit in? Why this person ain't got their sign-on bonus? Did you send the shit in? Because I don't see no record. I don't see no type of paperwork for a fucking sign-on bonus.
Right. So what's up? Yeah.
What you want me to do?
I ain't gonna lie. One of my managers was talking real crazy via email one time, and I asked her very kindly to change her tone.
How did you say it?
I said, I'm gonna assume that your tone is not how I'm reading it, and that you're actually saying this in a calmer way. That's what I told her. Cause like, bitch, who the fuck you think you talking to? Manager or motherfucking what?
Exactly.
And yes, I was terminated there with
that. For that though?
No, not for that. Just a laundry list of shit. She was over my ass. But I mean, she was fired after that too, so whatever. But it's just that you control your temperament. And that's something I had to learn how to do, is that regardless of how, because this is what people always used to look at me as the angry black woman. I don't know why, but I'm just a sharp shooter. I get into fluff when I need to, but because I'm moving so fast all the time, I'm just saying what I need, and then we should be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be rubbing people the wrong way.
Facts.
I really shouldn't. Like, if you got to know me or know my personality or understand whatever, then you would know I'm just a sharpshooter. Like, that's just what it is. And I don't mean no harm, no foul. It could come off rude because how you perceived it. And, you know, I always have to go back and apologize to people about something I said or did or whatever the case may be. Because I be moving so fast. And I'm like, dang, I did not mean it like that. Like, I genuinely was just letting you know why I was in motion. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times I've had to learn how to stop being in motion. Yes, I'm learning how to stop being in motion and giving people critique or feedback or a response, and just wait till I get to a stable place where I'm like, all right, I can thoroughly think out what I want to say and what I want to do. So with that, so like with emails, you know, I'm just learning how to be like, okay, cool, okay, bet, or all right, well, I apologize.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
I'm like, I apologize, so how can we move forward? You know, I'm a problem solver. I don't have time to dwell on it like you over here dwelling on it and upset in your feelings. Like, tell me what's up. Let's move forward from it. All right, cool, we good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just have to always understand and control your temperament. Like you said, you may be reading it differently from what they're actually saying, and it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Like, they could really be saying that because, like, I sent out an email once, and it wasn't even me that wrote it.
It was just that you was forwarding.
The consultant wrote it, but she had me send it out to everybody because I was actually doing the work. But she had been working with them prior to me. But everybody was frustrated with me because they thought I actually wrote the email. When she wrote the email, I just sent it through my name. So everybody was like, who she thinks she is, blah, blah, blah. But it was really the consultant that was talking because we were together
didn't know.
They didn't know. So everybody was mad with me. And at that point, I put a bad taste in their mouth. And it wasn't even me. But nobody asked. Nobody approached me. Nobody said anything. So I think the maturity is like, you doing your part. Like, hey, Natasha, I got your email. I was a little taken aback from it. Like, what's going on? Like, why is it so rude? Like,
especially if you have a work relationship and you work with that person. Like, I have certain people that I work with, like, that's outside of my department.
Right.
And we have a work relationship, so we know how we can email each other.
Right.
Like, some people be ratchet. Hey, girl.
Right.
I need you to do this for me or something like that. And they would be like, okay, boo. Like, stuff like that. And some people is just like,
how are you? Yes, let's get this done.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, and I just think it's about wanting to have a work relationship in the first place so that you can learn how to communicate. Yeah, and learn how to communicate because it'll help you in the long run that you know how to address these people or you understand where they're coming from, that they're not trying to be rude to you. They're just always in motion. They always just sending what they need, and you know.
And if you have a problem with it, ask them.
Yeah, that's it. Just
like,
address it.
If you felt some type of way, ask them.
It's something about, I don't get paid enough to go over there and address it. You know, that type of thing. And it's like, boo, if you want to make your work life easier, address it.
And if you work with that person, if you don't, like, fuck them. Like, let them. That's something they did. Like, they have to deal with. And I guarantee that people are telling them that they need to have some type of etiquette when it comes down to talking to people, because people just don't have it. It's not it. Like, it really needs to be a degree on sending emails.
Girl, honey child.
We say they need a degree for customer service. You need a degree on email etiquette,
email communication. Like, communications is a degree, and I think communications need to be something about, you know. Everybody just needs to take a course on email communication, even text communication now, because you're texting your managers when you have a work phone and things of that sort.
Yes.
Even talking about chat communication when you're chatting with customers and, you know, you're chatting back and forth with your managers or your coworkers or whatever the case may be. A chat communication needs to happen. So maybe companies need to start having a communication plan. We need to teach people how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yes, because I'll tell you, my little team chat. It's our team, so it's kind of like, okay, it's not as bad.
Right.
But when you're dealing with other people, it's kind of like, do you just not care, like, what you say?
And
it be entertaining to me, though.
Right.
I love it. Like, I love it because I've learned being, sometimes when I'm vocal.
Right.
It might come as a complaint, and I don't be meaning it like a complaint. I'm just letting you know, like, that shit dead, type shit.
AF.
Yeah, so that's when I have to go and, you know, change my verbiage and what I type, because I don't want nobody offended about what I say. Like, because I'm trying to get ahead, and I don't want that email determining, like, you'll never know
your success.
Yeah, because it could. You just never know. That person.
She petty. Y'all petty. I don't know if I want her on my town. I need that petty shit over here.
Yep.
Ooh, child. Yeah, she can get them together now.
Yeah, that's what they gonna say. She can get. She's very strong minded, but she petty.
Yeah,
but I bet you I'm gonna end it with my pleasure.
Right, my pleasure.
My pleasure is like a little slave.
Bye bye bye. Oh, no, that ain't bye bye. What's Chick-fil-A's commercial?
Oh, that's McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Right.
I hope I pass. I better pass. Maybe I should have just walked out. I swear I ain't hanging with them no more. But if I don't pass, I ain't got to pay child support.
It's my baby mama. I'm on child support. She get welfare checks, but I stay in court.
Nah. I'ma pass. Fuck!
All right. Drug test story.
What her name was?
Sabrina
Rochelle.
Bailey.
Did she send you that? Well, first let's find out.
Adams, Sabrina Rochelle Adams.
So Miss Green Tea.
Miss Green Tea.
Miss Green Tea
with the recipe.
With the recipe.
Trademark.
Hey.
Right.
She fell with flying colors.
Aww.
And I had a feeling she was, though. I ain't never heard her 1 week. Especially, like, I know she smokes a lot, and she probably really be smoking some gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't smoke a lot and then you don't smoke weed that's, like, super strong, you maybe can get away with 1 week of green tea. But if you smoking the way I know she probably smoking, nah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, how do you think...
Right.
Okay, so let's back this up. When did you start putting in applications? Because that's the point that you stop smoking.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's facts.
Maybe she was like, just really stressed.
That's facts.
She was really stressed, and because
if you gotta smoke because you're stressed, that's addict.
Look, well, you know,
I'm an addict.
Well, you know you need a new.
Stressed?
Yeah.
Well, you know you need a new job. Well, it is a good reason to smoke.
Yeah, you be stressed out. You know you need a job, so weed relax you. But you applying, you be like,
but the problem is still there. That's why I'm confused.
But at the moment,
there's therapy.
It's pros and cons.
Yeah, sometimes that could be your therapy. You can't go to a therapist at 11 o'clock at night, so that's why
I have full access to my therapist.
Some people don't.
Well, and my insurance is free.
But
my insurance,
but hers is not.
She got full access to the weed man.
Yeah, what do you mean? The weed man is her man,
and he'll pull up.
What I'm saying,
and drop the dingo.
What I'm saying is, you broke. You need
How you
money.
know she broke? You don't know that girl broke. She might be saving money. She might.
You looking for a job?
She might have a bad manager. That don't mean she broke. Some people
broke in.
She might just want a new job.
Okay, so she's broken in her current situation, and she's trying to get into a better situation.
That's why she getting high, because she's stressed.
There's no fucking excuse. You looking for a job, and that marketing firm probably gonna pay some good money.
It probably was, but that's her fault. She should have been more responsible.
But that's what I'm saying. So you couldn't stop.
She probably did, but she smoked so much it was already in her system.
She could be a me. Like, you submit your resume, they call you tomorrow, like, come in for an interview. You know, you got some dope folks out there.
But she been smoking all her life. She was smoking with her previous job.
She probably smoking. She probably had her previous job smoking.
Previous job.
Because the previous job getting on the nerves. So she smoked there a lot. This is the most she ever smoked in her life.
Right.
Because the
but
previous job.
Y'all is.
And then they hit her like, hey, come in tomorrow. We got you.
I'm just going to say that she's super dope. Her resume is super lit. She had applied. They called her, and she was she panicked.
She should have stopped smoking 3 months ago for her to get that weed out of their system, bro.
But a lot of people don't know it take that long. They think like
she know how to put green tea, apple cider vinegar,
right.
all that other stuff. She Googled that. She better Google to see how much weed get out of her system.
That's true. She probably should have got that Arden's Garden 2-day detox on top of all of that. She might have
did it. That might have did it. Take a couple 3 of them shots. She might have went in past flying colors.
But see, she in Houston. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that Arden's Garden.
She just got to stick to her damn job now.
But and she's gonna smoke more weed because she's.
No, I bet her ass learned her lesson.
I doubt it. We has never learned.
She might start drinking more now.
No.
No, we'll.
I ain't gonna lie. She want a new job.
Drunk and high are two different things. There is no way you.
But some people who stop smoking
goes
if they got it, and then that's when they become
drinkers. But it's not even. But it's not even the same
to her. To you,
I guess.
I mean, I ain't switching it. Shit, I ain't switching it. But I know if I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you know how to pull a lint.
Some people ain't got
40 days, 40 nights, and
quick, little fast.
Some people ain't got that self control like that. That's why Shawty failed her drug test.
That's crazy. So who we got this week? Because Sabrina is.
She did stupid ass.
She asked for it. This week we got a brother named.
Stupid ass bitch. I call her broke, but you got mad, but then you call her stupid ass bitch.
I thought that recipe gonna work.
And I was gonna let that ride. So I was like, wait.
I thought the recipe was gonna ride.
Right.
I was definitely gonna tell her.
She ain't say nothing about that peanut butter, and she ain't say nothing about the drinking the bleach.
I mean, I thought she would put me on some of the green tea. I might say, damn, a week with the green tea, that ain't bad.
That nigga was about to pull up
You feel me?
At Trader Joe's right now.
Right now, see what's up. Test it out.
Hey.
And use the dollar store drug test to see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we got Cedric Owens this week.
Cedric gonna fail.
Cedric, his name sound like he
He
gonna
do
fail.
Ceddy.
Right, it sound like he on some bullshit.
Yeah.
He from Loganville, Georgia.
Yeah.
On some country
They
shit.
do hard drugs.
Yes, the meth lab. That nigga got a meth. He live next door to it. Yeah. And the babies, they kill on the other side.
Wait a minute, said.
Cedric Owens.
I got some cousins in Loganville.
Oh yeah. Oh, so Cedric Owens, he just trying to get a job at the Publix. That's it. He just trying to get a quick little job at the Publix. He 18 years old. He just want a quick little job at the Publix right up the street.
Guess what race he is?
Right.
Yeah,
Gotta be.
That's what I'm
no
thinking.
relations to Jenna.
That's what I'm thinking.
And what now?
And Cedric trying to get a job at the Publix. Right. He smoke. His mama smoke. And he breed pit bulls.
And he be sniffing his nose like that all the time.
Right.
Right.
Right. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So he don't got, from what he says, is he don't have a lot of family and friends in Loganville. It's just him and his mama and the dogs. They love their pit bulls.
Like 50 people.
Right. And he got like 20 pit bulls. So this is their life. Just breeding these damn pit bulls.
I bet he stank.
I'm so done.
I bet they got a mud in the backyard, shit
Yeah.
That fool said mud and shit. And so what happened?
I can just imagine all the
people. Right. So I'm pretty sure you can kind of figure out where this story is going.
I can't.
This brother had a drug test. He can't use his piss. He can't use his mama piss. So he has this bright idea to use some pit bull piss.
Until next week.
Some pit. Now, I don't think we had a story like this before. Some pit.
This is worse
bull.
as the baby piss.
But how do you do that, though? Do you just wait for the dog to be about to piss and then put the cup down?
Right. You attach it on like a cow.
Right.
But some dogs squat when they pee. Some dogs lift their leg up.
But the boys lift their leg up and the girls
girls
squat. So I don't know. I don't know if he just.
I seen a boy squat. I don't know.
If the boy squat.
Size of dog too. And don't even depend on the size of the dog. Like if you got a little Yorkie, they ain't lifting up their legs, are they?
I feel like they all kind of lift their leg up. Well, I don't know. Maybe a little Yorkie. I don't know.
I think my best
Them
friend
little teacup dogs.
Squat.
It's a
He
boy?
I'm about to ask him.
All my boy dogs, they peeing on the mailbox or on something. And it's always lift their leg up.
Shit. What happened? They peeing and boo boo come out though?
Huh?
Ooh. I don't think. I ain't
Like,
seen.
can they control that like we can?
I think they can.
Yeah.
My
Because
dog.
you know we.
Yeah, but it's trained. But it's trained though.
Your dog
Hey,
be high.
This nigga pee 30 times every time I walk him. I'm like, bruh, how do you keep
He
stopping
marking
your
his
pee?
territory.
But
How much
like,
water you drinking first?
right, like, bro, you should have been done.
The gallon you left him while you were gone all day.
Right.
Nigga come in be mad as hell.
Hey, y'all, I been sitting here holding this shit, waiting on you, waiting on your punk ass to get from work.
Right.
Yeah, holding that. Yeah, that's facts though. He do hold it like a mother.
I just really want to know how he did this though.
Right.
Or do he trying on to like pee in a bucket?
This is unbelievable. I'm assuming that they will figure this out.
I mean,
The
I feel like
temperature has to be different.
something has to be different between human piss and dog piss. Something, the chromas, I don't know.
Yeah, something. I mean, wouldn't it be a
The
little off?
DNA and then something.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not testing for DNA.
I feel like something should look weird.
Yeah, like when they put that,
Something should look off.
we just have to see.
I don't know.
Do our pee even look the same as theirs?
Yeah.
Pee yellow. I know it be stank.
Y'all be yellow?
My pee like a light.
You need to drink some more water.
My dog.
So
pee,
you telling me your pee clear every day?
Mostly.
Girl, bye.
I don't drink anymore.
my dog pee close to clear. I think our dogs pee probably close
to
to clear because all they drink is water.
Yeah,
Like
like they
they
drink
never
fruit
like a
punch.
hard.
Look, they ain't drinking fruit punch.
Right.
I drink water every day, and my shit smell like vitamins.
Well, yeah, if you take your vitamins, they will.
And it's not gonna be clear because I take my vitamins.
Right. If you take good vitamins, yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm not saying you know got no trash pussy, bro. All right, y'all. If you are not, please make sure that you're following us on social media: LCK Work Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that dope stuff. Website footworkpodcast.com, LCKWorkPodcast.com. All right, everybody, heads. Jenna, you gonna close us out with a work prayer?
I sure am. Make
yes,
sure you
come on, God.
If y'all in the car, you don't have to close your eyes because I don't want y'all to die.
Right.
All right, head bow. Let's do it.
Bow.
Lord, as I start this day, let me remember how blessed and lucky I am to be in my job.
Amen.
Remind me to be grateful for the work that I do,
Yes.
the people I meet,
Yes.
and the wage that I receive.
Yes.
Keep me cooperative with my colleagues and friendly to the people I serve.
Please, God.
But if one motherfucker try me today,
Whoa.
it's gonna be they ass.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, y'all. Let me reel it back. I'm sorry, Lord. I apologize. Forgive me. Bring it back in.
Yes.
Woosah.
Back to the Lord.
If I have to complain, make me think of the common good and later of my own welfare.
Yes.
Help me to be honest in my dealings and responsible in the tasks that are assigned to me.
Yes.
Make me aware that in my work, I bring your work to completion.
Yes, God.
In the name of Jesus, I pray.
Amen.
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 Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.